Hello, hello! Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. My name is Decapitated, otherwise known as Blazes Through Orphanages. And wouldn't you know it, we're back in the Scarlet Blaze route, so that's perfect for me. We're gonna be continuing on. Last time we beat up Chapter 9, which was just its own little self-contained chapter with only one map, which is fine by me. But this time will be, hopefully, like a little bit more expansive, because we've already done that twice on the Golden Deer route. We did it once here, hopefully that won't be a trend going forward. I don't know if that ever happens in the Azure Gleam route, I hope not, it's kind of boring when it happens, but anyway, let's just get right into it. Part 2, maybe? Maybe? I think I watched this cutscene off camera earlier, but I don't remember if it's, yeah, okay.
Scarlet Blaze.
Shitting history. Funny.
5 months have passed since the attack on the Emperor, and 1182 nears a close. Though each army schemes, the battle maps barely change.
No one can scheme harder than Claude, so Claude's gonna win that exchange. Uh-oh. Oh, they're gonna scheme together. Okay, they're gonna pool their resources to be a little, like a group of schemers.
Today
I get
is
it.
a momentous day
there we
in
go.
England's history that people will mark for generations to come.
Then why do you look so conflicted?
I'm not conflicted, Claude. I'm just painfully aware of how much stronger I need to be.
I need to hit the gym.
That's why I'm counting on you
God, I
and
hope
the
so.
Alliance to make up the difference.
Hey, I've got feeling unprepared down to a science, so let's say we help each other out.
Okay.
If we work together, we can achieve what's best for both of us, right?
Indeed.
Maybe.
I have reviewed the terms, Your Majesty.
Why am I here?
All that remains is the placement of your seals.
Why is Shiz here?
Everything looks
Shiz,
good.
get out of here.
I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Murden.
You've done fine work here, Hubert. Thanks.
Wow, thanks,
And
Hubie.
thanks to you as well, Holst. You know I'm not good at this sort of thing.
I've never known you to shy away from ceremonial affairs like this.
Sorry, I only like Italian
Well, it
affairs.
is the most significant pact since the founding of the Leicester Alliance, so your caution was most prudent. I must admit,
Nice
I was
Italian
quite
affair
nervous.
reference.
Thankfully, I
Fucking
managed
moron.
not to follow it up.
You surely jest. You did your work masterfully, without batting an eye.
There's too many compliments
Truly
here.
impressed that Leicester's most valiant general is so well versed in diplomacy.
Someone call someone an idiot, please.
Don't be insulting, Hubert. Sir Holst is a duke.
Well, I guess that is
A man
okay.
can be brave
I guess he
in
was
battle and still know
insinuating
how
an
to get
attack.
things
I don't know.
done. Take our Minister of Military Affairs, for example.
It's better, by the way.
A man for whom the term looks can be deceiving was likely invented.
Speaking of Count Burgleys, where is he? I thought he'd be here so we could go head-to-head. We never did get to finish our battle.
I'm afraid the Count couldn't make it, but perhaps you'd consider my bodyguard instead?
That was a cool cutscene on the Golden Deer route.
I'm certain you'll
I
find
wonder if that's
a
unique
challenge to your
cutscene.
life.
It probably is at this
your
point,
first
right?
time meeting, by the way?
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
care to go around with me?
Yeah, I guess if you had only done this cutscene, if you had only done Scarlet Blaze, this would be the first time you see him.
But is he
Leicester.
as strong as the Ashen Demon?
No,
Yeah, I'll pass.
past.
The last thing we need is for someone to get hurt and drive a wedge in the day's proceedings.
The voice of reason for once.
Then let's hurry up and put a bow on this signing before anyone else decides.
I don't need Holst on my side because he's not like he can't support me in this
All
route. So
eyes are on
who cares?
us.
I guess Shiz is a
We
coward
must
anyway,
make
right?
this a grand
Maybe? I
gesture
don't know.
And show our soldiers that Adrestia and Leicester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Well,
Ryu.
let's get to it.
Wait, EDELGARD, no! No! EDELGARD, no! He has a shock!
Round table of the Leicester
He has a handheld shock device in his hand! No, he's gonna pull a funny on you!
Hereby swear
No! A cut to Walter White in the van.
The Adrestian Empire and do everything
No,
in its power
Edelgard,
to secure a
don't do it.
peaceful future for Fodlan.
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, EDELGARD von Hresfeld, hereby swear.
Here, if you haven't seen this one, if you haven't seen it before, there it is. This is pretty cool CG.
Adrestia pledges to work hand in hand with the Leicester Alliance to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
The pact is sealed.
And now it is our job to uphold it.
Goodness.
This river doesn't look that big
Standing
compared
on
to
the stage
whatever.
of history.
Compared to how big the Bridge of Merton is supposed to be, right? But
I
the
know
river doesn't
you'll
look too
do
big.
great
I don't know.
things.
Maybe it's just wide.
And greater things still.
Yes. The voices in my head tell me so. Tell me I'm so great.
Right then. We've got plenty of bright new faces here at the round table today.
Yeah, including some
New
generics.
Count ruling Gloucester. And Duke Goneril and Count Ordelia have decided that their heirs will sit for them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Lawrence and Lysithea can't join us, due to their responsibilities in the Imperial Army.
Yeah, they could
I called
have.
you here to give you notice. The Leicester Alliance is assenting to the Empire's request and sending troops.
If they were dead, I guess they would just probably say, "Hey, they're gone."
Mrs. Regan, Gloucester, and Daphne will be supplying most of the soldiers. And instead of the usual route through Aelel, we'll be invading Fraldarius directly by sea.
You're staying behind, right, host?
That's a good plan.
Indeed I am. Almyra is still an unknown quantity, and we've no idea if or when Prince Shahid might stage another
Okay,
attack.
so he's still alive in this route, or I don't even know if he's dead in the other one.
They've had more
Whatever.
than their share of troubles on their border.
I mean, he did fall off a cliff, but that didn't stop
We agreed
Byleth,
that
so.
shipping their army away might not be the most prudent of ideas.
You'll find the details in the document you've all been given.
Funny.
I wish the kingdom would see there between a rock named Adrestia and a hard place named Leicester and throw that white flag high, but of course they won't.
They're not French,
So
so.
good luck, everyone. I'm counting on you.
Including you, generic people that are here for some reason.
And so, the Alliance has agreed to bring their troops to bear and attack the kingdom from the east. At
Why
the
would they
same
bring them to a
time,
bear?
We will resume our invasion from the west using
Oh,
iron
it's like
modes
to
of
bear.
warfare.
Okay.
We'll subjugate the kingdom's lords one by one as we work our way toward Blathen.
Puppy?
News of the pact will doubtless have spread throughout the kingdom by now. Provided enough houses see the futility in fighting, we may be able to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
What if I don't want to do that?
Is likely
What if I want to do the opposite of that?
We should
That sounds
instead
funny.
expect the worst and prepare accordingly.
Says Yuritsa.
You think?
Some of them already bent the knee to us once, along with Count Rowe. Wouldn't they jump at a chance to swap sides again?
I'm sure they're all dead at this point, just like on the Blue Lions route.
Already occurred to the king. Lately, we have been scrambling to reorganize, dealing with an attack by the Knights of Seros and negotiating a pact with Leicester. And during that time, the winds of purgation have swept across Fargus.
I'd be scared if I knew what that meant.
In one fell swoop, the king has expunged most of the nobles likely to align with us.
Ooh, those purgacious winds.
Still, it's us and the Alliance against him, which means we've got the advantage. What's there to worry about?
The concern isn't that we'll lose. It's that winning might come at the cost of too many lives.
Yeah, we can replace
What
them.
an utterly pointless, senseless thing to do. Oh, I find it all so very draining.
Whatever our intent, we're the instigators here. We can't expect the enemy to do anything less than defend their land with tooth and claw.
Not me, I would just snap.
Speak for yourself.
Yep.
If someone invaded
Predicted.
my territory, I'd hand over lands and titles on a silver platter. Especially if I had no chance of winning.
Especially? You mean when you would do it anyway? Anyway?
And perhaps
Whatever.
no person at all for that matter. Regardless, we must proceed with caution. When people think someone is after what they possess, they respond with fear, even if the thought is all in their head.
Just like the person behind
In
me.
the eyes of the people of Fargus, there is no limit to what evils the Emperor
Bernadette has a
might visit
massive
on.
forehead. Holy shit. Look at that alien.
My father started saying he can't sleep because he's scared the old church is coming to Garreg Mach to kill him.
I mean, it is.
From the sound of my mother's letters, he's really shaken up.
We already went through a
kingdom has much
thing about that.
coldness.
So,
We must not forget to be bundling up like people of the snow.
thank you for that non sequitur, Petra.
Our Petra is always ready for what lies ahead.
She's pogging. Look, she's pogging.
I wish I had better
She's doing the pog
understanding
face
of
again.
your Fodlan ways, so I could be giving more assistance to everyone.
I'll stop slurping. I don't even know if you can hear that.
Petra. With
It's
all
like
the different
slurping on
factions in this
some
wind,
ice
even we have a
water.
hard time keeping it straight. This almost seems so backward compared to the way things were in Brigid.
In any case, the battles ahead will be more brutal than any we have yet fought. Keep a vigilant eye out.
I'm glad that everyone got to say something there. Wasn't that just adorable?
That is all. Dismissed.
I've never seen these cutscenes with people dead.
Guess things aren't gonna be so easy anymore. We're under some real pressure.
Honestly, like I guess just like with what Hubert, Edelgard, and Chiz would be here, and that's it. I gotta check them out at some point. I bet they're really awkward. Not any more awkward than they already are with this cutscene engine that I keep talking about. Let's rant about that for 15 more minutes. How about that? I will. I'll forget that I made fun of myself and do it again. And you can't stop me, motherfucker. Yeah, well, you can acquire the following classes at the training grounds: Astura, and we got Emperor, and we got the Flame Emperor. What? Edelgard is kind of cringe with that Flame Emperor OC stuff. Oh right, Edelgard asked me to see. Edelgard asked to see me. She asked me to stop closing my eyes and to stop being so blind. Something about a decision she's making. Is no one loaded in? Okay, you're loaded in. I love the low draw distance. Was Petra loaded in until I pressed the A button? It doesn't seem like she was, but maybe I was just blind. Hey Ava, what's up?
What do you think?
How did it feel going on the battlefield again? Were you overcome with sentimentality? It was exciting. It was no different than usual. Nah, not really. I can feel calm like always. Glad to hear it. I'm certain you are much stronger than you were half a year ago. You did a time skip, so your power level must have gone up by... I don't know how the Dragon Ball Z powered level system works, honestly. I've only heard people make fun of it. I've never done this. I don't know why I'm looking at it right now. I mean, you could. How much renown do I have? A lot. How much could I buy with that? 108. Ooh, let's see if I can do this in my head real quick. 60, that's 10 plus 48 is 8, so 18 of them? Okay.
Listen.
Are your skills still sharp?
Excuse me.
We are seeing each other after a long time. Are your skills still sharp? Of course. You went back to Brigid, right? Yes, home is very good. I went to the ocean and forest like I was a child. I also said hello to the spirits. Ask about the ocean. Ask about the spirits. Which one? Here, I'm just gonna pull up what the... I just want to get as many supports as possible, so as easily as possible. It's apparently the ocean, okay. I bet the ocean was beautiful. Yes, it was. I want waiting to show it to all of you one day. It was lovely to be swimming again. I do not hear us swimming at Fodlan. It is a great sadness. I kind of want to see both of their options, but especially because it gives more lore about Brigid, but whatever. Hey, I got something to tell you. I saw my little sis and my grandpa for the first time in ages. Maya, that's my sis. I'd gotten him a little bit taller too. She looks like her mom from behind. No, we're not gonna go there. Nuh-uh. Because my mom had a fat... I definitely got a little misty-eyed, but I made sure she didn't see. Why are you telling me this? Who are you? No, wait, I've had her out for a while, actually, at this point, right? So... Did you know?
Got a sec?
Did you know that Asia used to be part of the Empire? They said and rebelled against us, got occupied by the Kingdom, and eventually won their independence, and now they're working with the Empire again. Wow, cool lore. Thanks, buddy. What's this? Dagda War Journal excerpt. So I read another one at this position earlier as well, on another route. I read something about a Shrang, the history with Shrang. Yeah. Okay, 731. Our fleet departed Bridget without incident. Blessed with the calm seas, we soon saw the land of Dagda rising up before us. Beyond a startlingly white beach lay dense and ominous woods. Our information indicated that a settlement should be nearby, but there were no signs of people or boats, let alone any sort of structure. We pondered whether to turn our brother north or south. Suddenly, there was a flurry of arrows. The enemy was shooting at us from between the trees. Caught unawares, many men were struck. I rushed to lift my shield, however, we soon realized the arrows lacked in both number and force. The Dagdan army had lost many soldiers in Mach, and then Brigid. They had strength enough to mount a defensive source, but perhaps this would be easier than we thought. The third fleet, led by Viscount Hymir's son, that's not Hrim, right? It's just a Hymir, it's a different one? Okay. Was drawn into an inlet, an enemy trap. How could he not have seen it? He had intended to veer around the eastern tip of the cape, but through the fog he saw there was a coast to the south as well. With nowhere to go, our ships careened into each other. The lead ship was capsizing, seemingly run aground, but before our very eyes, our comrades. The sea was aflame. What sorcery was this? The flames were like a great serpent, its tongue flicking towards our ships. In the open sea, the enemy fleet surrounded us. None of us would make it home alive if we could not break through somehow. Though considering how the Empire would react to our defeat, perhaps it would be best to die here anyway. Still, we cannot abandon our pride. Bridget has turned on us and sunk half of our ships that attempted to dock in our port. It pains me to say that all we can now do is run. Bridget only threw in with us after Dagda's losses. Now that the tide has turned, they've thrown in with Dagda again. Savage islanders. Their king never intended to honor our agreement for a second. We never should have. I can see Nouvelle. We live to tell the tale. We returned with less than a tenth of the ships we set sail from Ginug with. We were well and truly decimated. What's more, we've lost Bridget as an ally. The Dagdans are truly fearsome. They dance in the air and set fire to the sea. One moment they frolic in the woods, yet the next you see their fangs. Just what are they? Let's go ask Shamir. She's Dagdan. Let's go ask. Hey Shamir, why you like that? Why are you Dagdan? Oh my god, Chaz, you just can't ask why someone is Dagdan. Holy fuck.
Things are never this clear cut. The kingdom has lost its own reasons for fighting, just like the Empire. I don't want to fight them, but I also can't say I want us to surrender. I have to tell myself every day that I made the right choice. I guess these things are never clear cut, are they?
Well, Ash, quit being such a freaking coward and choose a side and stick to your guns, boy. Idiot.
We took Garrick Mach easily. Though there were casualties. That's why many of us didn't consider the Knights of Seros to be a formidable threat. But then there was that massive attack 6 months ago, right? Some of our officers let their guard down and mistakes were made. They got in serious trouble.
They let their guard down, huh? I say they're conspirators. Anyway.
Wonderful. You are thriving, Caspar. Use your strength to crush the enemy. You understand that's your duty, yes?
Of course, but we also need to keep our allies safe too. I am Caspar, the Empire's sword and shield. That's my favorite Pokemon game. I've only played one.
It's Pokemon, Caspar, excuse you? God, the people I have to fucking deal with. It's been an eventful 6 months.
Could you spare a moment?
It's been quite an eventful 6 months. Do you want to hear what happened? You see, EDELGARD asked me to assist her with some affairs of state, and while I was working, I got numerous ardent propositions from men in the court.
Beat her the punchline. Was it take her seriously? Uh-huh, and then what happened?
Every last one of them had a wife and child, if you can believe it.
Every last one of them! Yeah, that's a nice meme.
It turns out they were asking me to help them with their work because of my talents in the political sphere. They got some gall, I'll tell you that.
Don't worry, man. Well, I'll take care of you. Funny. Okay, we'll go talk to EDELGARD last, so I'll loop around and kind of spiral inward. Okay.
Baron Dominic. Our soldiers will soon march towards the Western Kingdom. I heard we'll be passing through Dominic territory. Baron Dominic is Annie's, well, my friend's uncle. If we end up hurting him, I know she'll never forgive us. But there's nothing we can do about that, is there? It's all up to Fate Stay Night now. Fate/Stay Night now.
I don't know anything about Fate, don't ask me.
I'm quite disappointed. 6 whole months, not as much of a peep from them. Even after we came all this way to Enbar, too. I'm quite disappointed, if I'm being honest.
Console her. Encourage her not to lose hope.
You sure?
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean they're not going to show. They might pop up later.
Why, you're certainly taking this in stride. I'm practically desperate here.
That's appalling. Can women say that more to me? I kind of like it, actually.
Comes at a high price.
Yeah, okay, there's stuff I had to do here. What? Why are one person, like, missing 2 slots? Okay. Oh, probably because I didn't have enough money, I don't know. Okay, I'll do that later. I only have to upgrade one person this route, so we should be good. I have been tracking my father. I've been trying to track my father these past 6 months, but I have not picked up any leads. It is like he has vanished into thin air. I wonder where he is and what he's doing. He's probably living a quiet life. He's probably plotting to come back. I mean,
let's see.
Yes, but maybe he's just living a quiet life somewhere, you know, away from it all. That would be preferable, what? I wonder if he is truly capable of living that way. I simply cannot imagine it. Cool. Hey, Count Rowe. I am Count Rowe. I am Count Rowe, and I am charged with safeguarding Arian Rowe, the Silver Maiden. I must repay the Empire for saving me, and I vow to do all I can as General of the Imperial Army. By the way, have you heard the rumors of the Savage Mockingbird? I let him go once, but we must find him again at all costs. Pay me no mind. That problem's my own. Good.
I'm so useless now. I've been away from the battle for too long. I can't even remember how to hold a weapon. I should just stand in the back. Hey, how long have you been there? Did you hear what I said? I'm just practicing for what I say to EDELGARD. Oh, I feel like crawling into a hole and never coming out.
Thanks, Bernie. Hey, it's Constance. What's up, Constance?
To think that an honorable duke such as yourself would deign to speak with someone like me. I doubt I can be of any use, but please, what business might have you with me?
You have changed greatly, Constance. I cannot imagine what you must have been through.
I'm not worthy of your concern, my lord. The events of my life are exactly what you would expect from someone of my lowly stature.
I apologize. Perhaps we should continue this conversation at a later date.
Does Constance know that this happens to her? I don't remember if she's, like, actually aware that if she goes out into the light... Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. She totally is. But she just can't... She just, like, kind of accepts it. I don't know. No need to worry. And so the war begins again. No need to worry. I'm not going to betray you. Not worried at all. Okay, yeah. Definitely worried. I'm still kind of worried. We'll be going up against some of your old friends. Right. It's a needless concern, but I can see that. I had a feeling this day would come. I see things very differently from those knights. They have different standards about who they ought to protect and about what's good or evil. Well, it's pretty epic. Cal Gloucester's retired now! Cal Gloucester's retired now! And can you guess what he's been doing? Fishing in the Aramid River from the Great Bitch of Maiden! My friend who helps manage the bridge was complaining that they didn't know what to do with them! Wow, thanks. What a useless motherfucker. Let's keep our spirits fresh! Greetings, Commander, nothing to report. A lot's been happening in the capital, but now we've gotten the alliance with Leicester. So let's keep our spirits fresh and we'll fight on together. Just like in Splatoon. Yeah, keep it fresh, baby.
Such skilled warriors. It is a pity we cannot battle with the Alliance, but there are skilled individuals within the Church and the Kingdom. Thunder Catherine, the King of Fargus, and Archbishop Rhea.
Inquire about the Archbishop's skill. Wish him luck in battle. I don't really know much about the Archbishop, but I hope you have a good time battling it out. Best of luck, King!
So be it. Thank you.
That voice is terrible.
Hey, what's up? It was rough. Oh, man. Life in the Imperial capital was rough. My pockets didn't get any fuller, I'll tell you that. And obviously I wasn't gonna pick any fights since I'm working closely with Her Majesty.
Show your surprise. Say you don't believe him.
What?
Well, that's a surprise. Guess you can be an upstanding citizen when you want to be, huh?
For real? That's surprising. Come on, you gotta give me more credit than that. For real?
Damn, I should be a voice actor someday.
I know you.
I'm glad I made it back in time.
You went back in time? Holy crap, Happy. I didn't know you had that power.
Of course a fight breaks out the second I go back to Garrick Mach. I'm glad I managed to get back in time.
Ask what she was doing. Show some surprise. What were you doing, girl? What were you doing at Garrett Mach?
Didn't I tell you? I used to live underneath the monastery.
Basically.
I just wanted to check on it, see if it was doing okay under the Imperial Army.
Well, was it? I guess I'll never know.
Hey, it's hard to accept. Our Lord venerates Her Majesty, but I find that hard to accept.
Why?
Well, this is the first time Ches has replied to one of these idiots.
Have you heard?
My family lost our hereditary position because of Her Majesty's reforms. Our duties were merely nominal, but we received compensation for them. Now all of that is gone. Our Lord Slatton said, of course we'll be removed. We barely did anything.
Damn. Get fucked.
To the north of Mateus territory.
I don't trust them.
By the by.
Ostensibly, the Western Church is obeying the policies of the Empire and the Southern Church, but I don't trust them. They've been treating the Archbishop with such hostility, too. I can easily see them causing trouble, and that scares me.
How may I help you?
The Rhodos coast to the north to the north of Mateus territory, where we'll be invading this month. That land is associated with Saint Keyhole, one of the 4 saints. There are rumors that a holy artifact lies beneath a monument on the coast, but I imagine the Royal Army will have taken it years ago if it was of any use.
Yeah, Seth probably has it. That's probably what you get from the paralogue, right?
My adopted father wouldn't allow it.
Talk to her. Oh, I'm sorry. I screamed right into the mic. What is going on? Talk to Marianne. There we go.
You have a moment? Me allied with Lester. I thought it would be a good opportunity to return home, but my adoptive father wouldn't allow it. He said I need to concentrate on working for the Empire for now.
Ask what Marianne what his intentions are. Guess his intentions.
So basically,
I see. He's trying to make your family known to the Emperor.
Yes, I believe so. It's possible my adoptive father thinks the Empire will soon control all of Lester.
Wow. So he's just rubbing up on close to the Emperor, huh? Trying to rub off on her? I don't know. Rub one off? No.
More strife in Ferdiad.
Can I help you?
There's been even more strife in Ferdiad since we successfully defeated Aryan Road. A little bird told me the Royal Army brought down and executed a court mage named Cornelia. Word has it that she's been working alongside Lord Arndel and those who slither in the dark. I guess we know who those are now. I guess everyone knows who those are now, by the way. It's finally time. It's finally time. Everyone's so much more relaxed and upbeat now. I feel the same, of course.
Make a serious comment. Crack a joke. Yeah, everyone's smiling so bright I can barely see.
You're always optimistic enough to joke around, aren't you? I think it's a lovely trait.
How lovely do you think it is, Dorothea? Enough for a day. I gotta go. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, you know. Enough for a day in the neighborhood? Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay, I gotta go, Dorothea. Bye! Whatever, that's okay. That took 2 shots of that joke, didn't really work.
This is also nerve-wracking. I know logically why we cannot be privy to when the fighting will resume, but to be honest, I wish I'd been informed much earlier about this recommencement. There is nothing more nerve-wracking than having a break-in that can end at any moment.
True. Actually, that's the most fucking relatable thing I've ever heard any NPC in a game say. Even though he's not really an NPC, it's a playable character, but whatever.
These past few months, I've been accompanying Lorenz on his travels around Leicester for the past few months. I even managed to visit my family at one point. I hadn't seen them in a long time, so I'm glad I got the chance. It's made me homesick all over again, but I plan on refocusing so I can start working hard again.
Nerd. Who works hard?
I went to speak with the nobles. With permission from Her Majesty. From Her Majesty, I went to speak with Duke Regan and the other Leicester nobles. As you know, House Gloucester's territory extends right into the centre of Leicester. The alliance has taken on a rather odd shape at present due to that. We are currently considering exchanging the northern part of Gloucester for Ordelia territory.
Okay.
However, I highly doubt that plan will come to fruition for a while. It is much more than redrawing lines on a map, you see.
I have to pause for a minute. I apologize, but I will see you guys in a second. Sorry about that. Sorry, it was penis inspection day, you know. You know how that goes. You gotta put down everything and drop your pants when that comes down around, you know? When the penis inspector comes around.
Oh, you look well. If it isn't my savior, you're looking well. Have you come to ask me for a favor?
A favor? Wow, great. Ask her to stop calling her your savior. Her savior. Wow. Monica, how long are you gonna keep calling me that? It's been 6 months. I was just protecting EDELGARD, that's all.
If you insist, I'll treat you like anyone else.
Thank you. Wait, is that anyone else EDELGARD? Because I don't want to be treated like EDELGARD, please. I am at least a foot taller. We must find a way.
Nice one.
We're finally moving again. We've got to take down the kingdom this time. I actually wanted to bring down the Alliance too, but I can't do much about that since we're working together. The Geralt's mercenaries present our biggest problem now. If only there was a way to get them on our side. I hope we'll be able to concentrate mainly on the Royal Army and steer clear of the mercenaries. I wonder if we could come up with a diversion that would draw them off the battlefield. Like money. Or a funny... I don't know. Or a pretend amusement park. Or one of those... Never know. I was gonna make a Looney Tunes joke, but I don't feel like it would go very well.
Windolf has been working so hard these past 6 months. He's not only been training, but he's been studying tactics too. He's gonna be a huge help in the coming battle. He used to be unreliable, but now I can say with all my heart that he's all rock. I'm so proud of him.
What a fucking simp. Do your own work. What do you even do here? Fucking flesh. Anyway. Yes, flesh.
Well, well.
That's what she's named after what she eats, you know? She eats the flesh of her enemies. For the past 6 months.
For
the past 6 months, the kingdom has not continued their attempts to recapture Aryan Road. They have instead poured all their efforts into managing their nobles in the western regions, nobles who find their loyalty wavering. Replacing lords, imposing adoptions, delivering hostages, strategic marriages. They have been quite thorough. What could possibly be the worth of such strenuous efforts to protect their territory, their kingdom, their dignity? Their dignity? Their dignity? I don't think he likes any of these answers.
Let's see.
It has to be the kingdom, right? If the Empire ends up taking the Western territory, Vargas would never be the same again. I do not think there is much value in that place that was hurriedly formed in the wake of war. True. Must be their territory, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't say he likes anything, so whatever.
Shall we?
Get me in the meeting once. Come with me.
I think I have to go again. Are you kidding? Someone's at my door again. Well, I'll let them wait.
Does anyone have any suggestions regarding how to prepare for battle?
No. So we already been through this. You just get to select one, and you get to do this and be really funny about it. They all keep saying, they all keep giving their safe. I love doing this. Okay, what do we want? Sword, axes, and brawling. Why do you want axes? Whatever.
What if we try?
Let's just do this because it motivates two people.
Everything to me.
Oh, I will.
We'll proceed with this plan. I'm counting on all of you.
Okay. We're gonna do...
What do you think?
You have been keeping busy, Shiz. I hope you are ready to push towards victory. This may be a fierce battle. It's possibly we could lose any one of our close comrades. I would suggest treasuring the moments we have now and spending time with them while we can.
Oh, and then he gets this is something you give this to your ally, and you essentially they gave you an enemy back. They give you an item back that that gives you their unique ability, their whatever the ZR, but their action ability is what it's called, right? Okay, let's read what EDELGARD has to say, and then I have to go.
The Mock region.
Do you have a moment?
This area, along with the Girth territory, was once part of the Empire. It's known as the Mock region. Meanwhile, the land to the north of Vargas was taken from the Strang, as was Dusker, of course. Those who side with the Central Church boast that the goddess granted them this land. But ultimately, no one knows who owns the land. Whoever's in power at any given moment simply exercises their control over it.
True. Anyway, I don't know what that means, but let's check out the war map real quick. Sorry about that. So it looks like we've got a paralog here. I'm not going to show this one on the Black Eagles route because we've already done the Golden Deer route. If you're interested, we can look at it there. You can look at that episode there. It should be up right now if you want to go look. But it should be called Shut Up, Lorenz, because that's what Lorenz should do. Anyway, I'll figure out which battle I want to do, and then we'll proceed from there. Don't go anywhere, idiot. Ooh, we get a cutscene. Oh, very cool. Claude's gonna scheme.
We finished laying out where the troops will be positioned, Claude. But, are you sure about this?
As sure as I am a schemer.
What?
This isn't even remotely
Scoomer, more like.
standard attack formation. It's like you're going out of your way to limit casualties.
Not true. The moment the enemy drops their guard, we'll swarm them like a pack of bees.
Are bees in a pack?
They don't.
Whatever. I guess you can't say we'll swarm them like a swarm of bees. That would have been bad, but
We'll
whatever.
just sit here making angry faces at each other.
Okay, come on. This strategy is not helpful.
Look, just for being here, we're drastically reducing the number of Kingdom soldiers the Imperial Army has to deal with, right? Which means we don't have to kick our troops into action until the Empire has marched further north. Once they're positioned to seize Blathed territory, that's when we'll move.
And if it all goes wrong, the losses could have catastrophic consequences for the future of the Alliance.
I'm not used to you being so worried about the big picture, Hilda. You've grown.
I wasn't going to stay a kid forever, you know.
I'll get owned.
Apparently not. I'm impressed.
Look, Hilda, I promise you, your
Wow,
fears
Hilda
are
grew up
misplaced
off
this
screen.
time.
Thanks, Hilda.
The Empire's already compensated us for any potential losses, and will continue to do so.
Ooh, money?
You don't think I would have signed that fancy pact if they weren't taking care of us, right?
Sure, but are they good for their word? Because I have doubts about that.
You doubt EDELGARD? Me
I
too.
want to believe the pact will hold. I really do. But they strike me as folks who won't think twice about sticking an axe between your shoulders if the situation calls for it.
Especially a legendary one.
Fortunately, I can be pretty ruthless myself when it suits me. If I don't like something the Empire is doing, it might even be me who ends up breaking the pact.
Are you sure we should be discussing this with Hilda?
That's supposed to make me feel better. It is absolutely not working.
Easy, easy. I'm just throwing out a what if here. Just promise that you'll always have my back, even when things look their worst, all right? I need you.
Oh, fine. But only because it's you.
Me? Thanks, Hilda.
A report, Your Majesty.
Oh, cool, we get two. A 2-in-1 deal, baby.
Western Fargus. Just when we'd brought peace back to the area, too. We should get ready to provide aid at once.
Rodrigue has already been dispatched to Mateus, along with all the soldiers I can currently spare. And I've sent Annette and Gustav to the Baron's side, though if it's for better or worse is yet to be seen. I don't doubt we'd all ride to the rescue if we could, but that's clearly not possible given the situation.
Agreed.
Gotta watch Shrang, too.
Now that Claude's joined up with the enemy, we can't risk doing anything foolish. If we move our soldiers even a breath away from the northeast, the Alliance will be all over us.
All we can do now is divide our forces to keep the enemy in check and meet their attacks as they come. We never should have let this happen in the first place. But who could have seen the Empire and Alliance forming such a union?
Boar, are you seriously going to just stand by and watch? They'll overrun us if we don't stem the tide.
Felix, I don't see you giving any bright ideas.
I'm told the Western Front has enlisted the services of Gerald's mercenaries. They're the
I'm sure
same
they'll
band that carried the
be
battle
here
at
at
Magdred Way.
much.
So I hope we can make good use of them again.
Is this really the plan? Burn through mercenaries while we hole up here?
Do try not to be so grim. The Empire has pushed rapid reforms on the land over these last few years. Not everyone was happy to have such changes thrust upon them, and that includes their new friends in the Alliance.
Friends with quotation marks, by the way.
The Empire is leaning over the kingdom with such greed that they might yet trip over their own feet.
Well, this is the Scarlet Blaze route, so I doubt that.
I'm certainly not going to plan my strategy around it, but there have been whispers, yes.
God, we're gonna have to deal with that.
The
Shit.
old ways must die. With that, I agree. But shove that down the people's throats, and you risk breaking the very land you're trying to rule.
Yes. We've grappled for years with the aftermath of trying to enact reform.
Change is a painful process, but rushed change will set the region to rot from the inside out.
It's like a Kaled situation,
Why
or
they're so intent on doing this the quick and dirty way.
It's difficult to say. Perhaps were things different, we might have found some common ground, some harmonious way forward.
Maybe, but
I've
EDELGARD.
lost too many I care about to this war. Ingrid, chief among them.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. The moment that word appeared on screen, you know it.
When I think about what they fought for, what they died for, there can be no...
You think Ingrid's in his head now? Probably. That's probably how it works. Oh, it's a shame. She must be particularly annoying in there. Anyway, okay. I'm probably just gonna end up doing one of the special battles. I don't think there's anybody here with like any special, a fight with like a special unit that's a boss. So I'm just gonna show off the one with the special requirements, and we'll go with that. I'll see you then. Hey, another cutscene. Hey, look at it.
The Imperial army will soon be knocking at our door. Why haven't Duval and Dominic stopped them?
I don't know.
Baron, you'll never reclaim the title of Viscount your Lord Uncle lost if you go weak in the knees.
So I guess Viscount is better than Baron? I don't know.
Betraying the kingdom will see you cast out of the aristocracy for the rest of time.
Okay.
And your fickle nature would earn you the derision of both the kingdom and the Empire alike. They'll view you the same way they do Count Rowe.
I care not. I've no interest in going to my grave just because I drew the shortest straw.
Kind of based. Not gonna lie.
Interrupt. But
Oh, hey!
You'd want to know we finished cleaning up the enemy's advanced troops.
Excellent. You certainly live up to your esteemed reputation, Captain Geralt.
You think they're playing their own chapters right now?
A more reliable band of mercenaries in all
Like they have their own chapters that they're playing through right now?
only engaged you for the one contract.
You know what, if there's ever a DLC route for this game, it's probably just joining with them immediately, right? The mercenaries. Refuse to choose a side.
The king has heard tale of your exploits. I could arrange for an introduction.
Appreciate the offer, but that would mean going to Ferdiad.
Yeah, Ferdiad's stinky.
Got reasons for avoiding that place, so thanks, but no thanks.
I see. It will be a shame to lose you, but I won't pry.
It's nothing against you or the kingdom, mind you.
Then I'll hold out hope we might fight alongside each other again someday.
Pay them more money.
If you'll excuse me, the Baron and I must inspect the camp. Best of luck to you in battle, Captain.
I know this Baron guy has shitty sideburns, but he sounds kind of based, honestly.
I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
That makes two of us. But it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
Chadleth, I forgot about that.
If you say so.
It's been a while.
With the war and the state it's in, the Empire is throwing everything they've got at this thing. I don't know if it's that or something else, but I've got a bad feeling. So watch yourself out there.
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right.
I can't believe he called him Gerald earlier. That was so weird. It's a cool sword.
Be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it.
Wow, thanks, King.
Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Saros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's convoy.
Yeah, so on the Golden Deer route, I just watched this part of the cutscene. I didn't watch. It wasn't connected to anything else.
I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
It's good that they gave EDELGARD the fuller route in this version, in this game, honestly.
It must be quite special.
She got kind of a little bit shafted in the previous one. Definitely felt tacked on. Whatever.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
No.
You can't make me do anything, Geralt.
Excuse you, we now may advance to Mateus. Dorothea would like to suggest a battle plan. Well, I guess that's actually giving me something, so... slightly increases the experience gained by infantry classes in battle. Okay, I actually kind of need that, so yes.
We need to work with what we have.
And then she really wants to go. Yuritsa wants to go on an expedition. Have I done an expedition with Yuritsa? I'm not sure, actually. Oh god, this episode's gonna go on forever if I do that. You know what? Yuritsa, we'll do that and then we'll do this one. Because it has interesting restrictions, right? So, We're gonna do that one. I don't have any limited time areas I need to go to, so okay, let's go find Yuritsa real quick. I think he's in the church. He's in like that tower area.
Hey, my name is Yuritsa, and I'm a pizza.
Okay. That didn't really make sense, but whatever. Why are these useless units here? I hope they don't get. I hope if we get DLC we game, they're not included. I want Judith, and that's pretty much it. This, and then Yuritsa. There we go.
Listen.
I'm just gonna cheat on this one. Because why not? I don't have the ability to give him gifts, so that's unfortunate.
You're inviting me? Why?
Because silly. Because ha 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 ha. Well, I should have picked up some stuff to level up my base, but whatever. It's fine.
Hello.
I actually should probably upgrade someone to master real quick. But whatever. I've only 2 units to master in this class on this route because I only had 2 master seals.
This landscape is somehow nostalgic. Oh my.
Jiz and Yuritsa decided to take a break. Let's talk.
I can sense that you and those maggots are of the same ilk.
Okay. This doesn't feel like the right response. This doesn't feel like the right response. Oh, thanks for telling me.
Impressive. Oh my, that's so impressive. There are skilled fighters in our ranks, yet none who will fight me to the death. How frustrating.
Okay. Agree.
Impressive.
Yeah, that does sound frustrating. Okay, you crazy man.
I detest alcohol and parties.
Okay. Deconfounded. Sympathize. I can sympathize. The conversation is wildly engaging. Wow, I'm such a good conversation. Wish there was a cheat sheet like this in real life. Wouldn't that be epic? Let's observe.
Yes. What is it?
I just want to press funny buttons. Hold on.
What? Care to duel?
Can I get him to smile? Yes, a little bit.
Hey.
What about this?
This is uncomfortable.
Yep. It sure is.
Speak. Well, out with it.
Weird. He's not saying anything like about his hair. Usually when you zoom in on them like this, it just I'm just making him groan. That's awesome. Hold on. Let's see if let's watch him for a minute and see if he does like if he drinks some tea. I want to see if he does. This should take like 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay. There he goes. Grab the tea. Yes. Get the tea. No, he's just pouring the tea. Okay. Fortunate. I was hoping I would catch you drinking tea, but I guess not. If I wait for 10 more seconds, I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. I'm wasting time, but oh, you know what? I didn't set up my units for the next battle. Well, we'll have a stretch, I guess. That's fine with me.
I will take my leave.
Okay. And then the reason you do this is because it gives you charm, right? So, anyway. Hold on, I gotta actually go empty this so I don't lose out on anything real quick, and then we can go on. Actually, well, yeah, well, how'd it go? I'm gonna go set up, so this episode isn't gonna be as long. I'm gonna go set up my, my army for the next battle. I'll see you then. Okay, let's get this chapter over with. Dominic territory. Seize Dominic territory. Baron Dominic and the rest of the Kingdom army's main force have retreated in hopes of avoiding a clash with the Empire. Defeat what troops remain. You can only take infantry units into this battle, and you get premium magic herbs as the S rank. Very cool. Woo, very cool. Yeah. I will try to gain hold of all strongholds. That sounds like a plan. Buddy. Did I put on at least a good home? No, take that one. The Wind College Genesis is fine. Yeah, I forgot to actually set her tome up. Did I give you a good sword? That looks like a decent sword. Grab that one, actually. Yeah. Okay. I was not fully ready, but I was mostly ready. I forgot about the weapons.
Shall we?
Okay,
Now it is my turn.
I think this is capture bases first.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for
So
it.
let's do that.
I've got it.
I'm going to prioritize the units that are lower levels so far. So, I think who's the lowest level? Manuela?
The spotlight is mine.
I should probably be doing this anyway,
Never
but
let an audience down.
actually, yeah, you know what? You go down there, please. You go down there too, please. Oh, cool. We get to fight with a. At least Manuela's like really good. Her like special is like incredible. Her special ability is incredible. Like this thing that she has right now that's crazy. Look at how much damage I'm doing. You just go kill this guy too.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
And then I guess I'll switch to Shamir.
Stand back.
Because she's the only one that I put that can break these guys. What are we doing? Here's an advisor. Oh, cool. What type is he? He's a swordman. Okay, I'll go out and kill him with Shamir. Actually, you know what? Let me have Manuela come help me.
Go. A stronghold down.
You know, there's tons of brawlers over here as well.
Attack.
Okay. I don't think he is. No, he does. He's not. Thanks. Fuck. I love it how they just broke my entire. There we go. Should I have her coming up here? I don't think so. There's too many brawlers up here. She'll just fucking die immediately.
Go.
Sorry. I know I'm being wishy-washy about this, but whatever. Back up. Dodge, dodge! Get out of the way! Fuck! Just break him. There we go. I caught him as he was dashing into me. There we go.
We can't gain any ground.
At least fighting these guys is a little bit better than just fighting archers with mages.
Our time has finally come.
I want to go up there with Shamir. Please tell me these are archers up here. Yeah, okay.
Prepare to be
I'm having Manuela run around. I guess I'll go up here and have her try to protect this base. Which one? Okay, yeah. Get rid of that.
This will come in handy.
Yeah. I hate it when I knock them further away.
Strike at their weakest point.
Attack! Give them no quarter.
Fun. There we go. That would be nice. I do need more forces. I could always use more forces. Oh, but if I stand at the edge, they just can't attack me. Come here.
Losing to anyone.
There we go.
I've got it.
Go down there, I guess. Wow, there's a lot to do, huh? And they're all fucking brawlers. What the hell? Let me capture this base first.
Orders, I have this.
I beg your assistance.
Oh my god. I don't think I'm getting that S rank. Nope, not if the guy keeps fucking hitting me while I'm not looking at him. What? I feel like I have way less control over what I can. I feel like the you know what, the minions are way more aggressive than any other game in the Warrior series that I played so far. Just fucking hit him, please. Hit him this time? Nope, didn't hit him that time. There we go. God damn it.
Prepare to be a... Need a hand, dear?
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Let's give it a shot.
You go and try to clear them out with Manuela. Wow, this is a nightmare.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Stop hitting me! Oh my god. Try this again. There we go. Try this again. Then... Oh my god. Can I have you heal again? There we go. Okay. He's safe.
The rest is up to you.
Now you've done it.
Oh, that was easy. But she also slows down. You know what? That's what a lot of mages can use. Probably their movement speed up quite a bit, actually. Look how much health I'm losing just by like standing around.
Take this. Let's give it a shot. Stand back.
I face my comrades after this.
That's true, they are open.
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
I like how there are a bunch of idiots standing around.
Worthy of
But that's the boss right there. That's the boss right there, right? Yeah. And then I need them to group up. Well, I need them to do that. Oh, they killed the other guy, so I just need to wait. For them to group up.
Let's give it a shot. Makes my job
Pegasus Knight, what are you doing? I guess just run towards the goober so that the goober runs towards me.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Hold on, let me wait. I don't think I've. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I lost the S rank.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Are they all good? Yeah, there we go. I just don't want them fighting the Dominic General. Here we go. Okay. Now we can all go fight the Dominic General. I can't believe I didn't lose an objective there, I'm gonna be honest, but like, Jesus, that was a lot.
My strength is yours. You're open.
We do this and I'll switch to whoever the lowest level is.
It's done. Enjoy your eternal sleep.
22.
Ordered. I'm ready.
I think Manuela's gonna get the she's gonna get the MVP, so I think it's fine now. That's actually really good to have her around like that. There we go. Okay, this was a little bit of a nightmare, but again, having mages around kind of makes doing the thing a lot easier. I'm gonna be really happy when I get to be Holy Knights and running around like that. running around with like holy knights and stuff. Even though I know like most of these guys aren't gonna be holy knights, but I can never hate you, Shamir. I know Dorothy has a fan club, but it should be Shamir's. What's my highest level combo? Oh, never mind. I should really like learn what the level combos are. I don't even know what they are. I'll leave the L's to the others. Yep, she left them to me. I'll take them all gladly. Ew. B. Damn. She do be leveling though.
Oh, would you look at that?
No, you can't make me. Oh, really? Whatever. I bet on Manuela. Whatever. I could have sworn it would be Manuela. Okay. Damn, that knowledge gem gives you a lot.
I'll remember this.
Heal bow, swift speed ring. That's nice. That must be what we got from the boss. Yeah, that controls how much how quickly your warrior gauge builds up, I believe, which is good for me anyway. That is going to be it for this time. I don't think there's any more cutscenes. I'm pretty sure there's not. If there is, I'll just append them to the next episode. The next episode should be just doing the chapter. I don't think there's no paralogs that I need to do. So, but let's just see if there's another cutscene. I doubt it, but that would be weird. Anyway, is that an S rank right there? Do I have to get the S rank to do that one? Get this one? Yep. Fuck. That's going to be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!